All right, I'm in my auto account. I'm in the Rodeo range tournament. I was playing in pro here, so coming into the opening round, looking at the top of the bracket, we got 4 14s, and they must have got an Albie. Eagles. Qualifying. They must. What'd they get? They dropped the shot. Picked up 4 Albies or 4 Eagles and an Albie. What did I have? I also got an Albie, 3 Eagles, and I dropped a shot as well. I dropped hole number 3. So there's still hope out there for like the 15. I think there's a lot of opportunities here for us to pick up shots. I think hole number 1 is a great shot, and the cool thing about hole number 1 in this particular tournament is we get to play it on hole number 1 and we get to play it on hole number 6. Now I did not make it. I played my low-level Ricky account earlier today, and I did not make it once. I didn't hit it perfect, and then I hit it perfect and I overpulled it, and then I hit it perfect and I underpulled it. Is that right? I hit it perfect 3 times, and I freaking missed it like all 3 times. We got lots of opportunities. All the par 4s and all the par 5s, we have serious opportunities. Now, I'm not going to say anything about the par 3s. Like, we have opportunities on it, but I'm not. There's a couple of them that I think we have good opportunities, but we'll see. We'll see. We shall see, but you can see just the minimum score to get in. I'm really surprised that there were some 11s that made it. And one 11 that didn't. Well, that's really surprising. I figured it would have been minus 12. So if we have all this coming into the opening round, I'm thinking that we're going to be looking at between, okay, so we got 28 and we're looking to 30. And then in the weekend round, if you can shoot a 30 plus, if you can shoot a 30, you've put yourself in position, but now you may get caught up with some tiebreakers, or you may get caught up with some other people. But if you can shoot better than a 30, you might have a shot at it, and it's definitely possible. And what's funny about this course is that you can go out in one round and you can shoot 24 or 26, and the next round you can go out and shoot a 30. So it's just one of those holes, or one of those courses, that there's a lot of opportunities to pick up shots. Lots and lots and lots. Congratulations. Only you. Season recap. No season recap for me. All right, what do we got here? I got a bunch of shit to open up. We get all this stuff, and so we can get rid of all the little tags and all the stuff and shit. Yes. Let's get one going. Now, do I have some clubs here, or were both of those? Oh yeah, man, I can get my down to one to. Level 9, I'm not going to do that. I'm almost there. I was looking at it today and doing the math on how many extra club cards I have. And I was down to just not very many, like less than 30 days. And so I was banking some of that down in winter, just so that if I ran out, because I was just picking cards that I wanted, but I am starting to get a little bit. I don't quite have enough in this yet. But in my 77 account, I am ready to cash my razor in and just be working on epics. Okay, let's make sure we got bags set up. I got an extra mile bag with a sniper. I got a rock with a sniper. Let's make sure I got a big topper with a cataclysm. I got a Thor's hammer with a sniper. I don't think there's any shots on here that we're taking with the Goliath. But I may want to switch up. We'll see as we get out there. I might want to have one of my bags have a Goliath in it. All right, Rodeo range from the Pro Tees, nonetheless. All right. I'm shooting videos for beginning stuff. All right. I think this is actually a good hole for my Thor's hammer. Yeah, my Thor's hammer. Let me get my. I suppose I could. Yeah, that's really risky. I suppose I could do the app for my numbers. Let me turn it on. Let me get it going. Jeez, were you not prepared when you started shooting the video? And now you're shooting, now you're tapping. What bag do I want to take? What bag do I have here? This is, any of those bags will work. Hole number one. Hole number one. Thor's hammer. Wind assist. Get it turned on. Got a power 3 ball. Going 10%. Using a Thor's hammer. I don't need a power 5 ball. I need a power 3 ball. .64. Damn it. Wasn't prepared. Wasn't prepared, so I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe I can get through the tree. Maybe I can blast myself through the tree. I wasn't prepared. I didn't have. What the hell was I thinking? I just started. Part of my body was working on getting everything ready and getting the bag ready and getting all my stuff ready, and then the other part of me like hit the thing, and my brain was like, "What are you doing, dumbass?" And then you started realizing that you were talking to yourself, and you're thinking, "Wow, I'm in big trouble." Dummy. That's all right. I got a great shot from here. Great shot. Let's see where I'm at in my club. Maybe. Shit. Might be further than I thought. There's max. There's mid. I'm like the. Can I run top spin here? I'm like mid club. I'm in like 5-6. 2 rings. Close though. That would have been close. Close. All right. Sure. Get on the first hole and not be ready. My opponent's in excellent condition. They're in their wedge. They're in their wedge. That's one of the reasons why you can do that with a katana. Shit, you can probably do it with a quasar, but if you get up there into that spot and you bring a 3-power ball, you might be able to force the issue so you can play it with maximum wedge. If you're at maximum wedge and you've got a rapier, you can actually pull it back to about mid by the time you run your topspin. It's close. I'll be real quiet for him. Perfect. Perfect. In the hole. Look at that. Look at that. Nice shot. Nice shot, my man. Nice shot. I was definitely not prepared. Fuck, I could have did better with the calculator. I was not prepared. All right, hole number 2. Hole number 2. It's par 3 right here, and it seemed like I wasn't having a problem with ball. Excuse me. I wasn't having a problem with the ball. Or maybe it was here. If you wanted to hit it up there with your sniper, you needed to bring out a lower power ball. I'm going to bring out a quasar. I think I was putting on 3 side spin and 3 backspin, so I'm going to use my katana. We'll roll. Rolling. Don't make me hold that note until I get an opponent. I'll do it. I will. Thank you, Dan. See? Threatened to sing, and they were like, ho, ho, ho. That'll break the internet, man. Now there's a no move. There is a no move, and it looks like there might be a no move here, too. Big ball, Goliath. Wow, there might have been a no move right there. Wow, they were pretty damn close to their red line. They were pretty close. Let's see where I'm at. Let's see where I'm at. Oh shit, I can do it with a sniper from right there. The question is it going to come down that hill fast enough to get to the cup? Let's see. 7.4, 10.36 rings. Man, I need to turn my grid on. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 6. Isn't it perfect? I have no idea where I was at in my club right there, but I just did a max pull. I don't think it'll have enough legs to get me all the way down there. I'd have to scoot over to the left and dig down closer to it in order to get it going in that direction. Yasa. I need to turn my freaking grid on. Let's do that. Let's make a point of doing that. Let's turn the old test pattern on. The old test pattern. Hey, there's many a grid pilot's lost their lives out there testing it out. But today, during this, there was no grid pilots hurt in the filming of this video, so just so you know. But we are trained professionals, so we have that going for us. Hole number 3. All right, we have a shot here. We have a shot now. I think I think, if I remember correctly, if I remember correctly, let me walk. I'm gonna get something to drink and think about this. I think the other day, if you bring out a power 5 ball, I don't have to do any overpower. But if I bring out a power 3 ball, I can still do the shot, but I gotta do max OP. I think that was the deal. And the question is, how many power 5 balls do I have in this account? That's a question. I really don't want to burn what I don't have until I get into the weekend round. So if I go out there and just shoot a minimum score based off what I saw in the qualifying round, if I can go out there and just shoot minimum score, if I can try and pick up one on each side and get a 26, I'll easily make the weekend round. And then I could bring out something big on the weekend round to try and get me around the bend. You can still get out there in a pretty good spot, I think. I'm going to just play this with a power 3 ball. And we'll see what we can get done with, that's my last height. I will select my Titan. I'm going to take the wind out. Here we go. Getting out on the course with Mr. Digger. M. Digger. That's right. I've been playing golf now for M. Digger. Well, you can't get over there with a 3 power ball. You cannot. But with that wind, I can. That wind's going to push me forward. Let me bring out that. Now I can get over there. The wind's going to push me forward about 4 rings. I'm not going to put all the topspin on it. I'd rather be short. It's going to push me straight forward. One ring great to the left, and that will not kill that shot. It's either going to make it around the bend and get out there in the clear, or it's not. Using the wind. Okay, plus 10. Man, I think it's just plus 10. 1.1 times whatever the wind is. 1.1 times whatever the wind is divided by wherever I'm at my club. It's got to be Hornet. Is it 1.1, 1.3, 1.9? Hornet. There's Max. There's Min. So I'm at Mid Club. So I'm at the 1.3. 1.3 per ring. 1 backspin. $6.2 divided by 1.3. It's 524. 5 1/4 rings. Okay, so there's 3. There's 4, 5 1/4. Isn't it perfect? Get in the hole. Ah ha ha. Did I overpull that? I did. I overpulled it just a little bit. I did. Dag nabbit. See if my opponent can get in the hole. With the thorn. Now, why are you doing all that backspin on it? It's awesome when those backspin shots work out, but when you put all that backspin on them, every one of those bounces is getting pushed back. And it's super easy to have that right there happen. That club's got so much ball guide. Why didn't you run it up from there? I'll have you know I actually took that with my finger. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, it was good luck that I made that with my finger. Shit. It's like once a month I take a shot with my finger and it barely goes in. Barely. All right. All right. We haven't had any luck or skill show up, but we haven't had anything bad show up. So we're just playing right now. Let's just go out and play, and if we make something, we make it, and if we don't, we're really playing for minimum score. Playing for the minimum. Got another par 3 here. And I really want to hit off that island, and I think you can do it in pro with a sniper with like a freaking katana. Sniper and a katana. Only got one of those suckers left. Let's buy some katanas. Let's get a few katanas in the old hopper. All right, here we go. I have no hopes of making this, but I am going to throw it out there and see if I can get somewhat close. Somewhat. 6-1. There's max. There's min. There's mid. I'm right above mid, so I'm eking at mid with a katana. Let's get where I can see my ball guide. Divided by 1.1. 6.93 ranks. I'm going to say 7. There's 5. Ooh, man, it made a big jerk right there. I'm going to just do 6. I'm not sure when it made that. It jerked right there. I'm not sure if that... Like I didn't pull it enough from where I was at right there, and I could have pulled it some more, but there was a hop right there, and sometimes when it makes that hop where it goes over the cliff, and that cliff was 2 feet tall, well, it just went 2 feet, and so it just went a ring, and then you got to push the ring back in it. That's what happens sometimes in the sand, is when it falls over the edge, you got to put the wind back in it from when it fell over the edge. That freaked me out. I should have looked at the terrain right there. That's not what it did right there, but you can see where it did the little jump. Should have kept pulling it. That might actually be a pretty good shot from right there. I don't like hitting off those hills. The deal is you can hit off that hill and you can make it once. And you could take the same exact shot with the same exact wind 100 times, and you might only make it 2 or 3 more times. That hill is really iffy. Even just a little teeny bit high or low on it changes your in trajectory, and you can be off trajectory. It's really kind of a circus hole. And in the real world, come on, you'd never hit off of a platform like that and then hope that you got a bounce to get over to the green. You'd never do that, ever. So it is a circus hole. That's what I'm saying, damn it. Hole number 5. What is hole number 5? What do we have in store for us for hole number 5? Let's just go out and play these holes. I really, 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 really want to come and pound that ball as far as I can out here and go for it, but there's not a bad shot from over here. I took it with my low level account a couple times and it wasn't a bad shot. And my low level account, like, I was having to go from here and then bounce it over to get it up to the cup, but I think with my upper developed stuff I could start a little closer, get a little better run at it. Great run from over here. We're talking wood versus long iron. I'm not sure, like, I know you can get over. In rookie, you can get down into this pit, and I don't even think you need a 3-power ball with an extra mile. You might be able to use a katana, and you can get all the way down in there with no overpower. If you put overpower on it, you're out into this area, so you don't have to do any overpower. A 4-power ball would definitely get you down into the pit no matter what. So here we just 3-power ball and overpower, but that little area down there is super dangerous to hit into. If the wind's blowing sidewind or anything like this, it's fairly safe. But if you got pure tailwind or headwind in that hole, it kills it, or it really picks it up. I'm just going to hit it over to the left. Sorry it took so long. I wanted to think about how I wanted to do it in pro. I really would like to go for it, but I think the smart move is just to lay it up over there with a Kingmaker Heartbreaker. I'm going to use one of these balls right here. The Ichabod. Okay, let's roll. I think from the pro tees, I might have to use my APOC, but I should be able to use my number 2 bag, my rock. Here in a few more days. The deal is that I've worked diligently on my Apocalypse to try and get. Not that I don't know. You got to have a lot of luck in getting Apocalypse cards, but I have tried to put myself in position to get luck to get Apocalypse cards as I gradually get them. But I'm only like 60 away or so, 65 away from a level 7, so I'm going to have however long it takes to get that 65 cards. I'm only 7 away on my big topper of maxing it out. And it gets its last little kick of distance and it goes to 232, 230. It's the same as a Thor's hammer. Top spin. Curl. Thor's hammer's got a lot of tools too, but that's I think I can use my. No, not with a headwind. Let's give ourselves a little bit of room here. Just a bit. I'm going to do 10%, so 6, 6. 4 rings is 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rings is 6. And half a ring is the 6, 6. That puts me a ring and a quarter into power. That was 1 ring great to the right. I don't think that'll hurt me though. Really don't. Really don't. That bowl's pretty wide down there, as long as you're not hitting 2 rings off one side or the other. That was close. I did clip that rough, but it didn't really slow me down. With the winds going the way that it is, I think I'd bounce it over. You could get over there in the spot. You could get over there in the same spot you're trying to rough bump it to, and you wouldn't have to take the risk. That was nice. Nice. That'll work. That right there will work. That dog will hunt. Nice clip. 7.5 rings. Yeah, I'm still having to take it from the same spot I was in with my Ricky account. Two and two. Seven and a half rings. There's 5, 6, 7 and a half. Hitting it perfect. See if I got a look. Do I get a look? Do I get a look? Woo! In the hole. Albatross. Woo! Even a blind squirrel can find a nut. That works right there. It works. Good luck in the tournament. Good luck in the tournament, bro. Alright, we did pick up something. Alright. Can we do that again? We got a shot right here. I think this is hole number 1 all over again. It's got hole number 1 written all over it. It does. So let's see if we can play this a little bit. I want to see if I can get through there. I really do want to see if I can get through there, but I know the smart move is just to lay it up and take the shot, because it is a beauty. It's a beauty. And I really can just do it with... It does work out better with a power 3 ball, though. Let's cut the wind down. Cut the wind down. Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting out on the course. Yeah, I'm back on the app. I got it all set up for this hole. Let's see if we can get it done. I'm gonna use the app on the shot to the cup. And I know what club I'm in. Let's try not to get too greedy this time. Well, I'm gonna get greedy. No, I'm not gonna get too greedy. I'm gonna get greedy. I'm just surprised that some golfer hasn't come out there at midnight and did a little bit of judicious pruning on the bottom of that tree. And if we did it slowly, or we just took just a little teeny bit and we did it over time, by the time they noticed it, it'd be way too late. And I'm not saying that we should go out on the course at night and vandalize the course. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we might want to think about going out on the course. I'm just wondering if I can get that right there right. 4-6. 3.5 rings. 1, 2, 3, 5. I just need to hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. We'll see if I made a good wind adjustment there, and if it can eke its way through, or if it clips right here. It did clip, but it did make it through. I did a 10% right there, but I probably should have did like a 15 or a 20 the way that it got. Did I overpull that? Did I overpull it? That's why I went in there? I might have overpulled it with the 15. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we have? What is the wind? 5, 6, and I am right at minimum cloud. 3.3 rings. .3 rings. .3. Isn't it perfect? We'll see if we can get it in today at least once. Woo! In the hole! Look at that. Jeez. How many times does it take of taking the shot on that hole today before I finally make it? Finally. All right, hold on 1 second. All right. That was awesome. Very nice. Very nice. It scares my wife. My wife's not a fan of the Elvis voice. Hole number 7. What do we have for hole number 7? Do we know? We're in the final 3. Let's see if we can. Okay, I believe that we have a shot here. I like our odds here, and I'm pretty sure we're taking this with a sniper. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do 20%. I'm not so sure in pro if it shouldn't be more, but I'm going to do 20. I don't think I needed to take this with a big power ball. Let's go practice this hole one time, because I can't remember which club. Like if I know that there were some holes that in rookie I was having, like you're in a red line issue. Especially if you have lower developed clubs, because then you're not filling the gap between, minimum wood and maximum long iron. You don't have anything to fill the gap. You're going to have a red line. But I wasn't having that problem in pro. But it seemed like there was one hole that there was an issue, and it might have been this one. It might have been practice. I see it where it says practice. Damn, I do not want to get burned again. I was in a tournament here a week or so ago, for those of you that didn't see that video, and I thought I was practicing, and then I forfeit, and then I go back out and take the drive shot again. I was trying to get the trajectory worked out. I'd end up in the sand. I'd let my opponent get up there so I wasn't jerking my opponent around, and then I would forfeit, and then I'd do the thing, and I thought I was out practicing on the last time. We finally got the trajectory right, and I was not in a practice round and ended up forfeiting while I was in the tournament. And that freaking blew. They did 5 rings, which is probably right at minimum quarterback. It's a shot you definitely want to have practiced. Definitely, definitely would want to have practiced. What's the wind? 4-9. Okay, where am I at? So with a power 3 ball, I'm going to have to take this. Well, I think either way. I could take this with just a quasar, and then I'd be more like towards, I'm still in min. I'm going to have to bring out a katana. I'm going to just go ahead and make my move. Yeah, shit, I'm gonna have to do. That right there, just so I can get a shot off, and I didn't think I pulled it enough. Got lucky. And I got to remember on this particular hole, this hole in particular, you always want to try and push the wind out because it bowls up in there, and if you're trying to pull the wind out, you're at the wrong angle and you can't see it down here on the backside. But if you push it, you're pushing it up the hill, you can see it better. It feels weird because normally we're pulling wind out if you do the wind ring method, but there are some holes, and this being one of them. There's a couple other holes that, depending on which way the wind's blowing, you may have to push it out just because the trees are in the way. But on this hole, unless you're getting tailwind, you really need to, well, I guess that was tailwind there, but that angle would be easier to push it out. It would have. All right, I'm not putting any hope on the par threes, although I think I have chances on that par three, and I didn't do very good right there, but I do believe I have a chance on that par three. I do. But I do believe we have chances on these par 4s and par 5s. Not necessarily hole number 9, but this hole for sure. This hole for sure. Like, which way's the wind blowing? I'm going to bring out, okay, so this is the only hole I'm bringing out. I'm suffering on a lot of these holes, but this hole, I really need to bring out a par 5 ball. I do. I'm going to bring that one right there. And I'm going to bring that back because it is the farthest hitting beast that I have. Opening round, hole number 7. I want to see if the shot's there. If the shot's not there, I'm just going to hit it straight forward. I'll just switch over balls to like a katana or something and just hit it straight forward. Oh, I'm on the wrong hole. I'm on the wrong hole. And you're all laughing. You're like, dude, what a dumbass. And what do I got? I got an APOC. I think it's like 2 and 2. I'm going to do 1.5 and 2. I'm going to do a no move and just do it from right there. 1.5 and 2. 7-3. Got my APOC. 7-3 wind, 5.3, 5.3 rings. Okay, there's the 0.3. And there's the 5. Right back to the red line. Hitting it perfect. Right back to it. Way overpulled it. What I did was I did max there, and I should have did mid. That was 4.1 rings instead of 5.3. Rookie. See, I keep making rookie mistakes playing pro. Rookie mistakes playing pro. Dagnabbit. I don't think that has enough lift. I think it's going to get caught up and roll back down the hill. I think it is. I think it is. I think it is. I'm the little engine that could. They should be able to make that, though. I really like this putt. In the hole. I missed a putt earlier. In my rookie account, I missed a putt. It was like half that far away and I missed it. It ringed the hole like 6 times and then popped out. It's a gravity defying ball. It was a freaking circus ball. Hit it perfecto. In the hole. In the hole. It was barely in the hole, but that was in the hole. It was in. Good job. Good luck in the tournament. Good luck. Good luck, my man. My man. Alright, we got hole number 8 and hole number 9, and I think we got a serious opportunity here if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it was the hole I was thinking that we were going to get ready to go play, and I had the wrong shit. Let's play the Berserker in that bag. All right. We are ready. We are ready. Gerard. Gerard goes first. It's a nice looking ball. What is that ball? 4 power, 4, 3, 3, 4. That's kind of a waste of a precision ball. But then again, you want to hit this perfect, especially with a 5-1 headwind. And I guess some overpower, so I mean it doesn't hurt to have a precision ball. There you go. There you go. You're right. You're right. No, that was a great ball. Sorry. I got it wrong. It wasn't even fucking close. That wasn't even close. Not yet, like 2/3 of the way through that island, you were already in the rough. Like, what the hell's the deal there, bro? What is the deal? I need to go about a ring farther forward. 8-1. Nine, 7. Is that right? That can't be fucking right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7. Hitting it perfect? We'll see. We'll see. I can't be right. Yeah, that was an overpull. Come on, come on. How did it come up with that? I'm using the app, and it for an 8-1 win with 30% was 9.7 rings. So 8.1 times 30% would be 2.4. Would be 10.5. Whole ring set 7.5. It leaves me 3 balance. That's 2 rings. So 7 rings instead of 9.7. If I would have pulled it myself instead of using the app, what the fuck? Why is it doing that? Why did it do that? That right there is the kind of shit that makes me not want to use the app, because I know how to pull these clubs just doing the numbers in my head, and I was just like, oh, I'll use the app. No, now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in trouble. Now I'm in real big trouble. Alright, I'm not in that big of trouble, but I am in trouble. There's max, there's mid. Can I do a rough ball from here? Is there enough? No. Oh, I can do a rough bump from here. I'm in like mid club. It's 4 per ring, so I'm gonna do a ring and a half plus 1. Oh, fucking, I hit it 7,000 rings. Great. Go in anyways. I was wigging out about it. Dag nabbit. All right, we still have one more shot though, and I'm not sure in pro if I can get the right. I think I can get the right trajectory. I think in rookie I can do it with a 5 power ball and I don't have to do any overpower. In pro, if I want to do it, I got to do overpower, but I can get the same kind of trajectory. And I'm trying to drive the green. I don't think I can make it all the. I don't think you can make it all the way to the green, but my goal is to get as close as you can humanly get without bringing out a power 7 ball. And if you didn't buy any, then that's your fault. But if you're an exclusive club member and you've spent $7,000 in the last 2 months, you too can be the proud owner of a power 7 ball. All right, so 12s are getting in. Some 12s aren't going to get in, but they haven't finished their rounds yet. Or, excuse me. Yeah, what was I thinking? I was thinking that was at 24 already, and my brain just doubled it up. I was like, wow, we're already making it. All right, hole number 9. Hole number 9. I really do want to practice this hole one time. I know I practiced it the other day when I played, but I really want to practice it one more time because just to see. I think this was another hole that I was bringing out a power 5 ball on. If I can get an opponent. Let's back up. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're back. Hole number 9. So I want to look at it real quick. So what I'm trying to do, I'm not sure in pro. In rookie, I'm trying to drive up to here, get bounce number 1, bounce number 2, and trying to get run down the fairway. So I keep ending up right here. I'm not getting my curl right. I'm not setting it up here right, and I can bring it in. What I'm concerned about in rookie is whether my second bounce is in the spot. I'm not sure if I can get the angle that I want. I'm sure you can, but I'm just not sure if you can get it absolutely straight to go right down the middle of the fairway. But I'm not sure in pro. It seemed like the other day I did this, but I can't remember, so I'm going to practice. And I think I had to bring out a big power ball in order to do it. Because I think in rookie, if you bring out a bigger power ball, you don't have to do any overpower. You can just take the shot. But in pro, you can do the same shot, but you got to do overpower. Maybe. If I can ever get an opponent. Thank you, Jacob. My main man. Alright. There's with the power 5 ball. So you can actually overdrive with this wind, the way the wind's blowing today. You could probably do this. With a Titan. And I was like 5 rings off before, but I'm going to be like 4 rings off today, and just let the wind push me forward. It should push me forward. 4 rings is 6, but I don't think it's probably going to push me forward like that far. Isn't it perfect? I had a slight bit of overpower on that. Ooh, almost hit the rough on that first bounce with that little bit of overpower. I'm not sure if I can get my angle turned any more than that. In order to get it turned more at the end, I'd have to start off more at to the right. But at some point you got to make the turn, and I went way out to the right, and I couldn't. I need to come back in. It's not. I will say this, from down there, it's not. I mean, you can easily recover. It's not like it's a bad deal. But if you mess up at the top, it is a bad deal. It's a bad deal. The shit, you can see how far I would have got if I would have stayed in, and actually stayed in. I would have been, hell, that's very little. There's 120. There's 60. That's short iron, so that's short iron range. I'm at mid club. Since we're in practice, let's have a little fun. See if I can find the spot. Probably can't. I probably don't have enough side spin to get me over there. I don't. It's a ring and a half. Plus 0.2. At least I was off on the wind side. Not even close. Definitely needed to add some on. See if my opponent can get in. Alright, I know what to do now. I know what to do. I'm actually, with this wind, I'm going to use a power 3 ball and let the wind carry me. I'd like to go back, and I can't remember in my mind's eye how close the second shot was, the second bounce was. I was so concerned about the first bounce that I missed the second. I think I still have room to do some curl, I think. No dice. And they brought the bus. They brought the bus. That was from the tournament we had here not too long ago with the Sequoia Creek holes. And that ball is fitting for that, because that course you definitely need big power balls. Like 45 holes during the week, and I think there's like 24 of them that are power 5 balls, that that's the preferred ball to take, and that's in rookie shit. Big balls. Big. Alright, hole number 9. Hole number 9. Let's play it. We know what kind of wind we got. Let's play. Let's play. Here we go. Let's not duff it at the beginning. Looks like a tight one. We'll do this right here. See if a little more spin will help. Okay, I'm going to be 4 solid rings off. The wind's going to push me. I don't have as big a wind this time, which is good. Oh, shit. And I hit it 2 rings great to the right. Bunker. Straight up. Straight up. And it's a good thing I'm on hole number 9, because my phone just died. My phone just died. That is funny. I don't even know how the hell I ended up there on that shot, being great to the right. Figured I'd have been way worse than that. Here we go. Alright, where am I at? Where's Max? I'm at Max. Think so? You think so? Two and a half rings, and I'm gonna do 2.5. I'm gonna do 2 3/4. Getting it perfect. We'll see how close that was. I've been way off with my rough and sand wedge. I'm taking straight up shots and I'm not adding on anything. I was adding on a little bit right there, but 0.2 of a ring isn't much. It's like 0.4 wind, so without wind it wasn't even, it was like 5%. And I probably should have added on like 40. Dag nabbit. That'd have been a whole ring. That'd have been 7.5. That'd have been, if I'd added on 40, that'd have been 7.5 wind, and I would have moved it 3.5 rings. And I moved it 2.5. That far off. This is where you put on a couple backspin. You put on 4 or 5 backspin if you need to, and you get right up next to the cup. It's super easy to miss these shots. That will go in, but it is easy to miss those shots. Like if you don't hit it perfect. Alright, that wasn't bad. I did pick up a couple, but I left a shitload of shots out there on the table. I will say that the one thing I got to give myself a pat on the back for. We got to give ourselves a pat on the back whenever I shot a nice clean round. I didn't drop anything off minimum score. I did pick up 2 shots. I picked up the Albie on 5 and the Eagle on 6. All right, there we have it. Nice clean 14, but we do have, like, where did I drop? I left 1 on the table. I left 3 on the table. I mean, that's like both of those are huge opportunities, which means 6 is an opportunity, and I did pick it up there. I think it's 8. We have a great opportunity on hole number 8, and I didn't maximize my chances. I did bring out a bigger ball for that, and I still didn't maximize my chances. So we have 3 holes out there that we left on the table, and we picked up 2. We can do better on the back. I can do better. I really would like to go into the weekend round with a 30 tiebreaker and just set the tone. So everybody's got to get better. Like because I I'm capable of shooting a 21 and I'm capable of shooting a 32. It's a big ass swing, but yeah, that's the whole deal, right? This is where you're inconsistent. You're not keeping super good notes and stuff, and you're going to be an inconsistent golfer. We'll see how we do on the back. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks for watching. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, which is, I'm sure half the time I'm talking about the wrong shit, and then I remember, like, hey, I'm talking about the wrong shit. Sometimes I don't remember, and I go back and listen to the video. That's how it works. Hey, you're live and unscripted. So what do you expect? Thanks for watching.